The rise of the 4-year cycle for Bitcoin begins. What? Is that true? You wanna know about it? You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button, subscribe, because it's time for crypto news, fun on the right, crypto a tope. In today's video, we talk about the possibility of a turn in the tendency right now and Bitcoin going up for the next 2 years. But first things first, we talk about the engulfing candle. This is the first time in the story of Bitcoin that we have a yearly candle that eats the previous one. If you want to learn about this pattern, well, here you can see that means no good for this financial instrument. If you have one of those, then the market goes down. I leave you this link below to this article where you can learn about this pattern, but just consider that it's not a good thing. So that means Bitcoin is not starting the cycle of 4 years. We are not going up. There's this guy called Rekt that believes that we are in this situation, that we are going to start a new cycle and going up for good. It's related with the halving cycles. Remember, in 2024, we have the next one for Bitcoin. So according with that, and with the bachata dance of Bitcoin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, well, he believes that the situation we have right now is that, yes, we are in that 3 candle. That means that we start going up like we did in the past cycle with these 2, 3, 4 candles. And here too, you can see of those candles. So the first one is the one where you have the more upside for Bitcoin. In number 2, we have the bear market. Number 3 is the bottom for Bitcoin. And number 4 is where Bitcoin recovers and we start going up. If we consider past cycles, you can see that there's an accumulation range that comes mostly where the candle close and the week of the year is. It happened in the past cycle here, this green line, and also here with this green line. So now we are in that accumulation phase probably. More than that, you have to consider that the close of the candle usually is the end of the fall for a candle in the body consideration. Here you can see 2 and 3 with the bottom of that body, and here 2, number 2 and number 3. We have the wicks, lower wicks here and here. It wasn't lower, but lower than the close of the candle. But yeah, that's the close for the body, is the same one. So that would mean, if we do the same, that 16,600 would be the close for the body in Bitcoin. And then we have to consider the wick there that can coincide precisely with the top of the previous top in the body of the candles. That would be something to take into consideration. Also, remember that usually we don't go below that point. If you see this cycle, if you compare it with this one, well, we don't go below the all-time high there at that moment. So here, that range in 3,900 could be the very, very low point for this cycle. So interesting, and more than that, we have to consider how low we can go and how high we can go with those wicks. Here you can see that in the first cycles, those wicks touch with each other going down, creating a lower low. Here they coincide to creating, in this case, a higher low. So here, what do you think? We'll have a lower low that will coincide with the all-time high line dark, or maybe we'll have a higher low and we will go up like we did in the past cycle. What do you think about that? And how much can we go down or up? Well, going down, if we compare this situation with past cycles, we can go 10% down, that would be around $15,000, or we can go 52% down. That would close the gap of the CME futures and we will go around $8,000. So scary. But that would be around 88% down, and that would be the second most important bear market in history of Bitcoin, just comparable with 2001, 2012. So nobody believes that's a real possibility. Maybe that's too much. So maybe something between 10% down and 52% down is something more believable. And how about going up? Well, considering past situations, we went up 234% in candle number 3 or 316% in candle number 3. So that would be going like crazy to $46,000, $55,000, or even $68,000, which will go to all-time high, previous all-time high for Bitcoin. I don't believe that we can go that far, but maybe it's in the cards. What do you think about this? Are we gonna follow this path? Leave a comment below. There are other experts that believe that Bitcoin can go crazy up, like for example Dave the Wave, that believes that $106,000 is a possibility according to his logarithmic scale in time. Also, for T analyst that believes that the bull run is beginning because of this pattern here that will bring Bitcoin to 150K. What do you think about that? And Well Chart that believes that $3,000 is in the card this year, but we won't have an all-time high till 2025. What's your prediction? Leave a comment below. By now, we closed December in an official minus 3.59%. January going up. We nailed it with the point where Bitcoin was going to end in December. Remember, I'm not expert, not financial advice, but this was a lucky guess, educated guess. And if we were following 2019 for this behavior, well, maybe we are following 2020 right now. That would mean that January would be a good month for Bitcoin, ending in 21,000 approximately. We didn't have a Santa's rally, but maybe we have a good January. If you want to know everything about January and our prediction, we dedicated a video, the past one, talking just about that and comparing the situation in January with past Januaries in bear markets. We talk about the cross of death for Bitcoin and keys of death too, and about this situation for 2015, and if we are breaking it for good right now or not. And more than that, a macro behavior for Bitcoin, a speculation if Bitcoin would do the same as it did in 2020, in 2019 or 2015. If you want to learn about that, link in the description. Do not miss that out. And now to the daily in Bitcoin. We are going up to the $17,000 range, which is good for Bitcoin, still inside the pattern we are looking after. And we have vacations in the stock market, so we'll see. Maybe this rally is just because the markets are closed. We'll see tomorrow what's going on in the ASEAN markets and United States markets. And here, our optimistic chart. We don't care if it's 4 years, 6 years, or 3 or 1. We just want Bitcoin going up once more to take some profits. There's some fear in the market, 27 today, and of course, SBF is the one that is the main character in the fear we have in the crypto space. Right now, he's accused of violating release conditions, but withdrawing more than $500,000 from a Seychelles crypto exchange. It's crazy that the authorities are allowing him to use a computer because he would try to take some money. So maybe you consider that they are in the game too, if they allow him to get some money so he can share it with his friends. In Japan, good news for everybody in FTX. They will be able of claiming and withdrawing their funds from FTX starting on February. That's good for them. Good that someone is getting his money back. And bad news that important developer of Bitcoin lost all his Bitcoin because of a hack. So crazy considering he was an expert. What about us that we are not experts? If he has everything stolen, what would be of us? And it can be more than 200 Bitcoin. So consider a cold wallet again to be safe. Exchanges in 2022 with the lowest volumes in 2 years. That's not good. No interest in the crypto space, no speculators around, but the number of ATMs in the world increased by more than 4,000 in 2022 despite the bear market. Australia is now overtaking El Salvador and is the 4th largest crypto ATM hub. Crazy that United States and Canada are number 1 and number 2, but Spain is number 3 now, fighting with El Salvador and Australia. And in Spain, and more than Spain, Bitbase, our partners, are the number 1. Bitbase.es, you have stores, you have ATMs. If you have a business and you want to have your own, just contact them. I leave you the link in the description. Past year, they develop a lot of stuff, and next year they will do more, so follow them. And more things about crypto safety: beware of scams. Twitter account from Mr. Wonderful Kevin O'Leary just got hacked and is starting promoting crypto giveaways. Or maybe it's himself trying to get some money after the FTX fiasco. Also, be careful, Elon Musk. We have a situation with the Twitter blue marks because you think it's a verified account, and now that everybody can have that just paying, well, we have scams that are verified. So be careful with that kind of things. If there's someone there, like it's fun on the right with the blue thing, or maybe Google or your bank, or maybe Ledger, do not trust anything. Of course, if they ask you for information or to give away something, to tell them your passwords or your keys, do not do that for sure. And go to funontheright.com crypto safety and learn with those tutorials how to use the Ledger cold wallet, and so you are safer. Thank you also, Reverend the Postman, that is talking about that trick we talk about if you lose your cell phone, and how you can put a message on the screen so that if someone finds it, it will contact your friend. Robert Kiyosaki is optimistic about the crypto world, but just for Bitcoin, because he considers the altcoins will be persecuted by the SEC because they are a non-registered security. So just Bitcoin he's investing, as Michael Saylor. The market is in the green. That's a good feeling, having the bubbles in the green too. Like on going to the support we draw in the past. Good things that it's following the path, leading the market to the next halving, to the next bull run. Thank you, Litecoin. What happened with XRP? We have a flash crash. We went down 12% in minutes. Why is that? The worst today, the best today, Solana and Lido, and the worst are stable coins. That means you know it, money into the market. And you have to track your portfolio with coin tracking. Is the only way I use, and also to do my tax report. And they are sharing this interesting information about the year. Years has come. This is May 2013. And you can see Bitcoin was there already. Litecoin was number 2, XRP in the 3rd, but there were a lot of altcoins that you don't know about for sure. Dogecoin was there too. And then things like Massive Coin, BitShares started disappearing little by little. Some Ethereum killers were there and started disappearing too. Some Bitcoin hard forks there. Then some coins from exchanges and stable coins. And now the fight is like this. And you can see that we have Bitcoin in the first place for the whole time. So hooray for Bitcoin. And boo to the regulators in Spain. But the good news today is that your obligation of declaring allegedly is being delayed till 2024. There are controversy between different regulators in Spain. they can get to agree what to do. So we'll wait for CL Crypto's video about that. And Jesus Lorente is telling us to do those screenshots of all your exchanges and wallets, so that in the future, if you need them, you will have them. That's a good advice. Ethereum is going up too, to the yellow line, the resistance of 1,267. It closed December officially in minus 7.6%, January in the green. And again, if you want to know everything about past Januaries for Ethereum, go to the video I mentioned about before. Binance Coin still there, is not falling, my biggest concern, and the DeFi ecosystem now finding support in the $30 billion, which is good. It's also good that Pele, that diaper guy, is going to be forever in the blockchain. There's this t-shirt he used for the gold number 1000 that is gonna be forever as an NFT in the blockchain. I wish you a very, very good 2023. We say that in social media, and thank you to everybody that answered us. Also wishing us a merry 2023, a good year, a lucky one, a bull one. And also remember that if you turn 2023, you can write in Spanish kisses, besos. So that means it's gonna be a good year. Also because I'm wearing this underwear that a raider gave to me as a present. Crypto Cabal, thank you very much. I feel lucky now that I have this NFT. Congratulations to all the riders that are trying to do whatever to be successful next year. And let's stop talking about crypto. That's too much. According to this cat, this guy just wants to eat some churros. He has no money for churros because all of the money he lost past year. Next year we'll eat churros. Don't worry. By now, let's just have a nap. Like this cat that looks like a Shiba Inu, like a dog, and this one that just want to have some rest. You want to learn the Spanish? Well, you have this very video in our primary channel found on the right. And if you want more in English while you relax, well, we are researching all you need to know, and we'll share it with you in next crypto news found on the right. So like the video, subscribe to the channel. Health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. Crypto a tope.